Okay, so we're back for a little bit. It's 8 o'clock. Well, it's around 8:10 now. I'm probably gonna head to bed early because I got work tomorrow. But what I'm gonna do is we're gonna continue our quests here. We do have a quest back here to pass in, but we're gonna do that a little bit later when we go down to the village. When we want to go back to the village, rather. Right now, we're going to go outside of the city and complete the two quests that are just lying right about behind us. Or right about the city, rather. Behind the city. Beside the city. For some reason, the sounds kind of going wonky. Just hold on one moment. I thought I had the sound up a little bit, but I might be mistaken. Yeah, there we are. Couple little hints here, I think. It looks like could be an Alliance glaive and a Horde glaive just sitting out here chilling beside a box of stuff. So that is a big, well, that's not like that's one of those small little hints that there was supposed to be demon hunters earlier on. This city was made and not updated since Vanilla WoW, I do believe. So it is. It looks very much like it was designed to be a little hint that there was supposed to be demon hunters around. Alright, first we're gonna go to this guy over this way. Alright, we gotta go to the Oracle Tree and get that thing. There was another quest passing over here. Is right. Well, actually, we should probably go out and get that Oracle thing before anything. Heading up this way. Oracle Blade. It should be. There it is. Moonwell's way over there. Shade of the Caldoria approaches the Moonwell slowly, a familiar, thoughtful look upon his face. Over time, Stagholm grew more disconnected from our people. Stagholm, rather. Some pose that he blames us, his people, for the loss of his son, long ago during the War of the Shifting Sands. Others cite rumors of his escalating conflicts with Tyrande Whisperwind, the shining flight of our people, our leader in Darkshore. The shining light, rather. But many druids of the Cenarian Circles stand firm that he wants only the best for all of us, all the Caldori, and serve under him unerringly towards that end. Fandral Stagholm carries the burden of our sins and our and our follies, and in doing so deserves respect of us all. closes its eyes, and fades away. Now, that's just how divided the people are on Fandrel's stance as a leader. Some considered him to be very, very right, and others considered Tyrande and the other Night Elves who spoke against him to be very, very right. I was dispatched with a small group of sentinels here to protect the Oracle Tree from the Harpies. They have made their nests all around the glade. Little by little, we are trying to push them back. When the Oracle Tree attempted to send a... When the Oracle Tree attempted to send a runner to Dionysus with a report, the messenger was attacked and killed by the group of Harpies. If you feel up to the task, go to their nests, slay them, and return their pelts to me. I think they meant pelts. Or belts as proof of your deeds. Sure. Okay. But your friend over here, Priestess Amura. Lady Sarah, once beloved of Elune. Graceful and pure, the spider spun her silver threads through the moonlight, catching the evening mist. The silvery dew had strong healing powers and was kept at the nearby temple. But at late, Sareth has descended into madness. Her future generations are now threatened as well. Find Lady Sarah, Halvphas, and end her suffering. She dwells northeast of here, near the river. Gather her silvery spinnerets, and bring them to me. Alright. And I guess people are like wondering, well, why are they concerned with why are they concerned with the deaths of some spiders and stuff? Because the Night Elves take everything in perspective as balance. So we shouldn't kill peoples of the forest. We shouldn't be killing the animals, and the harpies should be contained and not outright slaughtered. Now, from what I can see, the harpies, they don't have, they kind of just existed, but what I'm gonna probably think is maybe, let's just see here, is that maybe, they were born a different way like the Naga were. Perhaps they struck a deal with an old god to become like that, or they happened to spawn in existence and just evolved into that way. Not very much. I'm not very good on harpy lore, though. That's the thing about me. Never been a big harpy fan. I hate how some harpies act or are. I do know that there's one of my favorite quest chains in Cataclysm involves the harpies, though. So when we get to that point, I'll savor the moment. And we need one more belt. Of course, that wasn't it. There's one up here. Couple up here, huh? Nope, still nothing. Jesus. Could be one of those RNGesus quests. There we are. And the other thing is that we have to kill the one of the spider queens up here. Unfortunately, we're gonna kill her, but another queen will take her place, obviously. But the Night Elves don't like having to kill animals. They don't like having to rob from nature, like, and all that stuff. What's this thing? The fronds of this plant shimmer with the forest light, giving a twisting, pulsing aura. You believe that Dalinan would like a specimen of this? Yes, sir. I do. You probably love a specimen of that. Alright. I should probably put poison on. Not needed, but does help. I'll just kill my way up here. There's our beloved Spider Queen. Sorry. And now we head back down. I forgot there were so many quests around here. Again, like I said, it was designed to take you in the old world back to, like in Vanilla WoW, it was designed to take you back into, level 10, maybe 12 at the time, and then now it's just like, well, shit, I'm level 12 and I'm halfway through the questing content. Their slashing talons and piercing beaks may prove difficult to match with, may prove a difficult match with your own abilities, Halvphas, but I have faith that you will not fail in the task. I am impressed by what you have accomplished here in such a short time, Halvphas. What would that I could ask you to remain here to assist me with my duties, but I know in my heart the greater tasks lie ahead for you. Okay. And yeah. I regret the task that I have asked you to carry out, but Lady Sereth is beyond hope. It is our hope to offer the sacrifice of her spinnerets to Elune. With this sacrifice, Elune will bless Sereth so that she might be reborn and at peace. The forest mourns for Lady Sereth, but it was something that had to be done. I hope that you can rest in peace. I hope now that she can rest in peace. Thank you, Halvphas. Pleasure was all mine. Oh, look. Spirit of Sathra. Whatever. Now we'll go down here. Again, like I told you, Night Elf names, definitely not my thing. Never been able to really take care of Night Elf names. Or any of, like, the other names, in fact, because there's a lot of names that sound weird. Most of them are non-human and non-orc. But yeah. I'm sorry for the yawning, but I am a little tired. Did not sleep well last night, for various reasons. But I do wish to continue. Hello! And how may I help you? Ah, Timberling seed. I wanted to try growing one of these to help Dalon with his studies. But I am afraid I've discovered that the corruption has grown in many of the Timberlings, and seeds from such creatures carry their parents' taint. They are beyond my talents to repair. Dalon is very skilled with things that grow. Maybe he could find a cure for future Timberlings. He may be our only hope. Maybe their only hope. There is a malevolence growing in the Timberlings. We are trying to find out the source, but until we do, in order to keep Teldrassil safe, we must cut them down. We must cut down the Timberlings who are beyond help. Those that wander the Wellspring Lake to the north are the most tainted. They must be removed. Destroy the timberlings you find there and gather their mossy tumors growing upon them. Bring the tumors to me so that they may be burned. Denelon, you have something for me. Where did you get this? I haven't seen a plant like this since a sojourn I made to the swamp the Sours decades ago. It's amazing that the specimen made its way to Darkshore, and it's grown to such a size. Thank you, Halvphas. Forgive my shortness of words, but there's a test I would like to perform on this frond. Well then, that's good. Now we're gonna head over to the Moonwell guy. See what he has to say. To be in the presence of the Oracle Tree, it is almost to feel wisdom take form. Although, with the Druids, the Oracle Tree has been carefully monitoring the growth of Darkshore. Our observations have been disheartening, but all is not without hope. The tree is indeed recovering since its blessing, but the growth is still somehow stunted, bindered. We suspect that some portion of the corruption remains in the tree, waiting to be cleansed. We simply just need to find it. There is one last moonwell that I would like you to visit. It is directly south of here, on the shores of the pools of Erethalon. Be wary as you seek out the well, and keep your weapons close at hand. I sense a growing corruption from the bows of southern Darkshore. When you have the water, I want to bring it. Want you to bring it to a familiar face that you'll see in the pools. She wishes to battle the corruption, and she asks for you personally. Oh, I bet you that's the... That's the, bet you that's the nymph lady, the forest spirit lady. Check the Facebook message here. Okay. But yeah. So yeah, I bet you that's the girl. There. So we gotta go up here to get the mossy tumors. I almost thought I read that wrong, but it does say mossy tumor. Drink some of that delicious water. Oh, there's a blood elf hunter. Of course we got nothing off of that. We're gonna save this poor... Actually, wait. There's no way he's gonna die. I saved that druid's life, even though I was gonna sit there and watch him get killed. But, still a nice guy though, right? And again, the RNG is going to be super, super real with most of these quests because I am very unlucky when it comes to getting actual quests done the right way. The fast way. I think the most I've gone is I'd killed 47 of these guys once and got no tumors whatsoever from any of them. There'll be another Facebook message here in a second. Oh, thank God, finally. Or thank a loon, or whatever the hell people... whatever the hell the Night Elves worship. A loon, Chris Metzen, one of the two. What if Chris Metzen is a loon? Another message coming in. And by the way, don't be startled. I'm not sure if we should pass in that quest now or wait. But... aren't they both... No. No, I'm going to pass that in now. Just because I have a feeling it's going to give us more quests to go down below to the bottom of the place. Knowing my luck, that would happen. Have you been to Wellspring Lake, Halvphas? Have you been hunting the timberlings there? Well done. These tumors are the symptom of the timberling's disease. They are filled with poison and must be cleansed from our new land. I will dispose of these tumors. Thank you, Halvphas. I figured it out. I had to rush here to find you. It's so simple, really. The corruption has spread from the Timberling to Timberling, but there is one that is the source. Dakin's cow. He's being poisoned by the largest tumor I've seen, and I could call it gargantuan, even. Dakin used to reside in the cave near my lake, but since has found his way to the nook of the northwest of here. Halvphas, hunt down Dakin and collect his tumor. Remove this source of corruption from my home. Of course. Okay, it wasn't down, but it was up. Off to this area here. I never knew talking about the lore and stuff would be so fun, but I've always enjoyed talking about the lore. Hey, buddy. Sorry you did. It's level 13. Have you located Oaken Cow yet? I knew you were more than capable of ridding the lake of this horrible beast. It is a distressing situation. Oaken Cow was once a grand leader amongst his kind, but corruption does not discriminate between lowly and noble. The size of this tumor is quite disturbing, but I must study it more to learn the disease that upsets the timberling population. Thank you, Halvphas. Whatever sells for more, I guess. Okay. Leatherworking and skinning. Did I just walk into Heil Hitler? No. And... Damn, that name. No, you did not walk into just Heil Hitler, but it is me trying to pronounce Night Elf names, which is almost like German. Very close to German. It was Okenskow. So now we gotta head down to this place. Down, up, wherever the fuck we're going. I don't know. Nope. Select the area there. I gotta go all the way around it? Okay. Wait, maybe I can go up this way. Nalgang is now hosting my stream. Woo! Thanks, Nal. Okay, where are we going now? Oh, this Moonwell, right? Okay, what does this shade of the Keldor say? In weeks past, all those living atop Teldrassil have found their memories blurry, as if time itself seized a portion of their lives. We break from this haze to find that Fandos Sagham and many of his closest followers have disappeared from the world, without a word, rather. In his place, Shando Stormrage awoke from the dream and returned to his beloved Tyrande, Whisperwind. And with his return, Alexstrasza and Ysera, too, at long last, offer their blessings upon Teldrassil. Though a small corruption lingers, desperately longing to be cleansed, rather. Fuck. The bows of Teldrassil itself seem changed. It seemed changed, rather. Growth has begun anew. No one knew what to expect next, but with Malfurion and Tyrande reunited, a new hope dawns upon the Keldorai. The Shade of the Keldorai says again, hope for a lasting relief from the shadow that has been cast over our people for so long. Vasperon! Hello. Fun here and Opie Pie. I don't know what that means, but thank you. I'm sure it's a compliment at some point. So if you're wondering what's going on here, I'm actually just reading all the quests that I'm going to be doing. Hey, it's Tarandella. It's good to see you again, Halvphas. I see you succeeded in collecting the Watchers of the Moonwells on behalf of Moonrage. I hoped you have learned much along the way. I have, thank you. Indeed, I have spoken to Moonrage on my way here, and he has gifted me with the waters you have been gathering. They may as well prove useful sooner than imagined. Strangely, the growing corruption we felt is actually a good sign. Teldrassil has been haunted with this taint for quite a long time, and thanks to the blessings of the dragon aspects, only now is it coming to the surface, so that we might strike against it. As Teldrassil purges itself of corruption that has perverted its growth for all these years, a malevolent growth has formed underneath the tree's edge south of here. We have an opportunity to strike out and purge the source of the fell moss that has tainted the gnarlpine, the timberlings, and everything else. With the waters that you have collected from the moonwells and the renewed strength of Teldril herself, I can grant you power for a short while to put an end to the corruption, Halvphas. And at this point, this is when we become, I guess I wouldn't say God mode, but Elune mode, perhaps? Where, as a rogue, I can just, start casting Moonfire. Okay. I didn't even know what that said. Ah. Yeah, no Nazi talk, please. Not at the moment. Anyway, I mean, you can talk it all about it on your own time, but just don't bring it on my stream. I'll on-time you out in just a little bit. Moonbeams! Look at all the demons. There's demons in that there hill. There's demons in that there hill. Oh. You look like you've seen better days, buddy. Enjoy the damage. Yay, we've uncorrupted you, dude. Yay. Now we run down through here and attempt not to shit ourselves. Bless me. Or Gazoon type. No sneezing. No sneezing. We have become Alune's engines. Can I walk on water and shit now? Oh my god, I can. I'm like Jesus. Alune be praised. Everything I had encountered suggested this corruption to be buried deep within Teldrassil itself. I had worried we might never be able to strike at the source without killing the tree. Without killing the world tree. I am thankful I was wrong. Malfurion was the start of the great turn of fortune. Perhaps I will seek him out before I depart to the wilds again. You can give him a little bit of a reward there, center lady? Yeah. Thank you for everything you have done. You are sure to be a great hero someday. I mean, a great hero someday. Aren't I a great hero now since I've, helped you? Our tasks are done for now. This water proved to be of great importance, but it wasn't originally meant for me. Go ahead and bring it back to Moonrage at the crossroads, and I'm sure he'd like you to deliver it to its original destination. To Taronda, I would assume. So we get to go back up through all the shit. And there. You're no longer banned from the room. No more Nazi jokes, though. Please. If you're even still there. It's good to see you again. I sense that Tarandella's task isn't smoothly with you by your side. I thank you for returning to me so swiftly. I have but one last task of you. Shall we? So we're going to take those boots because I don't have anything else. It has been an undeemable honor to have met you. You are a testament to the nobility of your race. Go now and finish this final task. Take the waters to Taronde Whisperwind in Darnassus. And we can shake our Darnassus at her. Brutes. Well, we've definitely learned quite a bit about Night Elves today. We've learned most of their past and why Teldrassil is now still a thing. why Darnassus is perched atop this world tree of Teldrassil. Make no mistake, this is not just like an area, this is an actual tree. This is a giant tree that we're doing all these quests on. So, woohoo! So we're going to go down to Taronda. Yes, I do see the quest over there, but that is going back to the village, and we're definitely going to want to at least finish this first. Then we can come back to Darnassus and finish, and go on towards Darkshore and Arbordarn, I believe. And that's where we get into the Fellhoof again. That one guy that we helped without knowing that we were actually helping him imprison animals and such. All that stuff. If you missed any of this stuff, I am uploading them as episodes to the YouTube channel in no swiftness or presumed order. Well, in the order that they're coming out, rather. But in no swiftness, after I'm done the stream, I usually just instantly upload them to YouTube, so anybody can watch them on the YouTube channel if they want to. And Taronde, hey girl. How fare you, young one? Ah, the blessed waters from our moonwells. You have borne witness to the spirit of the Keldarai, then. In recent times, I have come to find that the spirit offers more questions than he does answers, but such is the continuing nature of discovery that drives us in our darkest hours. I will offer you the simplest answers that I can. Now, Furion has returned to me, to us, but harsh times are yet upon us. Staghelm is gone, and the world is racked with pain. Malfurion has much to mend and will need help. Thank you. And that basically marks one of the last quests that we've had to do in Teldrassil. This quest over here is the thing that I believe takes us to not Ashenvale, but Darkshore. You look able and perhaps willing to help. Aberdeen has finally fallen, though many of its inhabitants departed long ago when the city was first suffered the brunt of the cataclysm. Many of our stubborn residents are yet unaccounted for, or rather, and it now appears that the city may have been overrun by water elementals. My sisters need help rescuing the survivors. Please, Rogue, use the western tree to reach Rutherin. Then speak with Vespertus to secure a flight to Lorndanel. Be swift. See what I mean by these fucking names? like, no fucking human is gonna be able to even pronounce any of those. I'm butchering the names so fucking bad. Not even funny. It probably has some sort of like German suffix with it too. Halvphas, yeah. Good thing I didn't claim to be an English major. Fuck. Over here. I guess we can go back towards the village for this. I think it's just dropping off a little package for her or something. Where would you like to fly to? Are you ready to return to Dolinar? Yes, I am. You need a ride back to Dolinar? Yes. It'll be easy to get a flight back to Dolinar. Since you already know Fildo and Dolinar, you are able to fly back there without any problems. Whenever you arrive in a new town, you should remember to speak to the flight master so that you can fly to and from the new location. Speak with me when you are ready to hire a hippogriff to return. Thanks. Actually, oh, I need to use the hippogriff? I guess that's the requirement for the quest, whatever. Once we are done this one quest, I do believe we can continue on and start towards Darkshore. That's where we get to see some cool shit. This is a lot of Demon Hunter references in that area. Oh, there's one big Demon Hunter reference at the bottom of a lake, I believe, which also gives us a achievement, which is cool. And I guess I could point out that for the next expansion, Legion, one of the things we're gonna start noticing, and I just kind of recently found out myself, is that the Wardens and the Demon Hunters aren't super different from each other in terms of their weaponry. So you can see that the Sentinel here is what it has a weapon that the Warden would use. That is a throwing glaive. That's a tossing glaive. Most Demon Hunters, when they train, actually had trained with a tossing glaive, and then they moved on to an actual war glaive, which is some of the things that we see mostly only Demon Hunters using. Very seldom do you see anything but a demon hunter using a glaive, unless you count in-game characters such as rogues, warriors, monks, death knights, who wield the warglaives of Azeroth. But they're not deemed as warglaives, they're only deemed as swords, so therefore they're not technically a warglaive. As unfortunate as that may be, you don't really own a warglaive, you own a sword that looks like a warglaive. Excuse me, that was a good one. Naoma. Halvphas, you're back from Darkshore? Yeah, I am. Sounds like she loved it. Thank you for bringing the book to Sister Aqueen. Halvphas, one of these days I intend to take her up on an invitation to visit her in Darkshore. Ooh, lesbians. Alright, that is, I do believe, every single quest that we can do in Darkshore. That completes it. Because it's a starter zone only, it's because it's the starter zone, there is no achievement linked with completing all the quests. It was just something I wanted to do, so we got all the lore for it. Very interesting stuff. Most of it I already knew, but it's nice to always have a, you know, it's always nice to see from perspective of what a new person would be, or anyone who's actually reading the quest text. And I learned a little bit more than I knew before. And by extension, you all have, because if you're watching me live, you're learning it as I learn it, and if you're not watching me live, you're learning it on the YouTube channel, if you want to go watch it. With not trying to stream a lot today, because it was a holiday for me, so I decided to take the time to just relax and just play the game and not have to record any bits of the game for any purpose, but I ended up streaming anyway. We managed to stream, not including this, we managed to stream, real quick here, I'm checking the video length, that's why I was saying that we managed to stream about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and with this stream here, it's actually going to be closer to 3 hours and 15 minutes worth of content that we've done today. So, like I said, I wasn't even planning on streaming today, but hey, I got the urge to stream, so might as well fire a couple streams out there. Nothing to do with the staffs, don't need male gloves, don't need those, don't need that, don't need the sword really, don't need the axe, don't need that, don't need that, yeah, sweet. I'll wear the gloves, and I'll wear the boots, because I have nothing on for those. And through the Abaddon portal we go. Explore Darkshore. Bleh. Wow, Tor, really? Halvphas supports Donald Trump and Hitler, according to Tor, eh? My response to him was, as long as one of them builds the wall. It's weird. I was watching a news thing today, and apparently Donald Trump's leading the polls. So, goodbye America and all of your freedom. Donald Trump's gonna ruin your asses. Use the teleportation tree and reach from speech with blah 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 blah. So wait, can I? Do I have to fly there, or do I have to swim? Halvphas race is confirmed. Yeah, that's it. Guys are making me angry tonight. Jeez. Darkshore. I gotta go to Darkshore, so... Oh, okay, so I gotta take... That goes to... Whatchamacallit, doesn't it? That one goes to Stormwind. I thought this one took you to the Draenei area. If I'm not mistaken. People are asking if this goes to Darkshore. Take the flight path. Oh, right, because there's no boat to Darkshore, right. I'm sorry. There used to be a boat to Darkshore. I'm still in Wrath mode. Yeah, there used to be a boat to Darkshore, but there's not one now. Right on. Going to Darkshore. Definitely. Awesome. So, with that part done, since we're closing off now on the Teldrassil part, we've finally departed Teldrassil. We're going to Darkshore now. We're going to begin the next stream, which is going to be probably in about... I don't know if I'll do another one tonight. It's hard to say. I might just kick back and relax and go on a other alt or another character. Or just chill out. It's hard to say. Because I kind of want to keep them in line for putting them on the YouTube channel, just so they're crisp and clean, and you don't have to, like, you know, it's not going to be a lot of editing and stuff on my part to get them all lined up. Silverglade. Did the Sentinels send you? Thank Aloon. We needed everyone we can get. Oh! Okay. Alright, so I don't know if... I didn't never take notice of this. Yes, I see you now, Gag. I never took notice of this, but Denteria Silverglade is actually the priestess that we first meet in the Teldrassil starting zone. Nice. I thought you named it something else last night. Alright. Did the Sentinels send you? Thank Aloon. We need everyone we can get. It's too late for Laird. He didn't make it in time. Last wave of Night Elves from Aberdan attempted to escape a couple of hours ago. They stayed in their own home, clinging to all hope so that things could be salvaged, but it seems that they were finally forced out. I fear many of them won't make it, like Terrid did not. Quickly, go down the coast to the west and find any survivors you can. We're sending sentinels and hippogriffs down, but every moment counts. We need to know which ones might make it. Hinterlands, hinterlands, hinterlands. Fuck you, Tor! Both of you! Race is confirmed. Why are you two not gilded? Crit and shift. Fucking assholes. Read chat. I'm reading chat. You bastards ain't saying anything. Tor just gets summoned to an instance. Now it's just you and I. I don't have the ability to go there. You motherfuckers are all dancing. Why? Does your character at least look sexy? Why do Draenei's look a little fat to me? I don't know. It's weird. I guess maybe because they're Russian. Oh God! Now you're naked. That is slutty. Oh my. Yes, I do believe that this is the point in which we'll end for this video. Thank you guys for watching, if you watched, and we'll continue on here soon and shortly. Have a good one.